Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
They may belong to the different sides of the political spectrum, but a temple that was demolished by the Mysuru district administration in Nanjangud has brought together all three mainstream political parties of Karnataka, BJP, Congress and the JDS on the same page.
Since September 8th, the residents of Uchangi village in Nanjangud of Mysuru district in Karnataka have narrated multiple times the tale of how their village temple was razed by district administration. In the wee hours of September 8th, the temple, which the villagers claim is centuries old, was demolished as part of an anti-encroachment drive in line with a 10-year-old Supreme Court order. The issue has now snowballed into a political storm with Hindu groups up in arms against the BJP-ruled government in the state, and the Congress pipping in with Hindu sentiments being hurt.
Visuals of the demolition went viral, compelling parties to take a stand in support of the villagers, in support of such temples. The district administration deemed this temple an unauthorized structure, considering it stands in the way of a state highway.
Days after the demolition, debris of what used to be the Adi Shakti Mahadeva Ma temple still lies piled up around a new makeshift tin temple that the village residents and members of a pro-Hindu organization, Hindu Jagaran Vedike, have built. The temple was deemed unauthorized by the district administration not only because there are no records of its documentation with either the Revenue Department, Endowments Department or Archaeology Department, but also because the temple fair, held once a year, witnesses the state highway being dug up for various rituals. The recent fair was held on 1st of September when a part of the state highway was partially dug up to be used as a fire pit. The temple, district administration officials said, was one among the 6,395 structures identified by the Karnataka government as being unauthorized or illegal in an exercise it had carried out between 2009 and 2010.
Speaking to ThePrint, villagers here insist that they are ready to relocate this temple. Hours after the demolition, members of Hindu Jagaran Vedike visited the village, convinced them to build this makeshift structure that you can see behind me in the exact spot where the temple once stood. They insist that the temple, the new one, should be built in the same spot. The villagers, however, disagree. They insist that since a demolition has already taken place, the temple can no longer be built in the same site. In fact, they have found a benefactor willing to provide them some land where the temple can be built. All they seek from the government now is support to build this new structure. Meanwhile, political parties are still busy pointing fingers and indulging in a sort of a one-upmanship on who will protect the rights of Hindus. The district administration, on its behalf, has put on hold such clearance drives after Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai insisted that he and his cabinet will study the Supreme Court's order and then decide what is to be done.
ಇನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈ ಥರ ಕಾನೂನು ಚೌಕಟ್ಟಿನೊಳಗಡೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಡೆಮಾಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಡೆಮಾಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ದಾನಿಗಳು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪರ್ಯಾಯವಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೂ ತರ್ತೀವಿ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ದಾನಿಗಳ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೂ ತರ್ತೀವಿ. ಮುಂದೆ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಈಗಲೇ ನಿಖರವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
But the controversy doesn't end there. Such has been the backlash from his own party's affiliate organizations as well as the opposition that Karnataka's Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai has asked the district administration to stop the anti-encroachment drive on Tuesday evening. The videos of the demolition went viral after Bharatiya Janata Party's MP from Mysuru Kodagu Pratap Simha tweeted it a day after the incident. But the issue really snowballed only after the leader of opposition in the Karnataka Legislative Assembly, the Congress Legislature Party Chief Siddaramaiah, accused the state government of hurting Hindu sentiments. While the Congress and the BJP sparred over the temple demolition, the JDS jumped on the bandwagon on Tuesday. Caught between implementing the apex court's order and the politics around the clearance drive, district administration officials have now halted their operations.
While district administration officials insist that they are not discriminating against any structure and everything has been deemed or listed as unauthorized structures, political parties have insisted that this demolition drive is hurting Hindu sentiments. As if on cue, saffron flags have come up in this tiny hamlet. Villagers insist that this is perhaps the first time the temple has gotten the kind of attention it did. Reporting for The Print from Nanjangud, Anusha Ravi.